The intro is 2 minutes. It's a tiny bit longer, so you might want to give it some time before you start.
Oh, my Lord.
The time is now 10:05. Now, can you tell the difference between what you're doing being out of the kindness of your heart or doing the same thing to get something in return? Hi, I'm Gary, and welcome to Fladge Rants Live. This show is about reciprocity, a harmonious collaboration that also my producer can't pronounce. Now, we've waited 68 long episodes for this, and it's finally here. I don't know about you guys, but I am such a giant child. Whenever I hear the number 69 in any context, I have to laugh. It's funny to me, but it is the perfect exchange, an equal compromise, a perfect deal. I see a lot of deals going down in movies like trading hostages for a bag of cash. You know, you pass the bag of cash over and we'll release the hostages. But once you have the cash, you're not going to release the hostages. You know, but this is reciprocal. Now remember in math, I love bringing up math. Remember how we used to take the reciprocal? See, I used to I helped a mutual friend of ours. We'll call him Easy. Pass his GED, and he was good at math. He could do algebra and stuff, but he really struggled with fractions. And so I had to teach him how and when and why to take a reciprocal. And then it's just you flip the numerator and the denominator. Well, to me, it just makes sense. You know, you do a math problem like a simple word problem. It takes a man 10 hours to do a task. It takes this particular woman 12 hours to do that same task. How long would it take the pair of them to do said task? So if you just add it together, you end up with 22 hours. But that doesn't make sense. That's double the time. You wouldn't have double the time if you have two people working on the same task. It would cut it in half. Or thereabout. Well, that's where taking the reciprocal comes in. You add up what they do is two tasks in 22 hours, and then you have to flip it, and you end up with 5.5, basically 5.4545 repeating. So that's the math segment. And we also try to get back to the Greeks with every Fladgecast. I'm not going to go back that far. I'm not even going to go back to Alexander the Great. We're going Roman and Caligula. So here we go. Interesting life of Caligula. He was a very young emperor. He only lasted 4 years because of the debauchery. He turned the palace into a house of ill repute. He had weeks-long orgies. The most interesting thing he did was he named his horse to Senate. He made his horse a senator. The stable had ivory and marble and silk sheets. I mean, this horse was looked after, and I think it was out of sarcasm. He was a prick. He was a giant prick, and that's why he was assassinated after 4 years of just god awful rule. He actually turned things around. He went to the German front, shored up that, so he established himself as a military leader. Now he was the grandson of Augustus Caesar, and as the grandchild of a Roman emperor who deified himself, he got little booties made from one of the soldiers that protected him, and I believe that's what Caligula means. Little boots.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
It's a lip smacking good time, huh? Okay, so you can fact check me on this. Caligula might not mean little boots, but I think it's a fascinating story nonetheless. But he got a reputation for perverse behavior. And since we're talking about an explicit sexual act, this is now I started with the harmonious collaboration, but this isn't all puppy dogs and bubblegum here. We take on taboo subjects and we take them on head on. So let's get into the weeds. And I'm saying,
Head on.
see, that was not intentional. Most deals aren't fair, aren't even like, yeah, I guess you get whatever you can get for whatever you're offering is what it's worth because you can get it. So maybe that's true. I've preached about the unfairness of the monetary system, and that's neither here nor there. We can't go back to bartering, although that was fairer. But it's the best system we've got at this time. I don't have a replacement for it, so I can't really. If you don't have a suggestion for a replacement, don't knock the existing system. So I'm in no position to do that. But I heard a commercial today for, I don't know, Amazon or something, and they said authenticated merchandise. What's the difference between authenticated and authentic? Now, there's a lemon law in Michigan. If you buy a lousy car, you should be able to take it back. Buyer's remorse is real common, and people get the shaft an awful lot. So buyer beware. But
Nice.
in the 69 situation, payment and repayment take place simultaneously. It's like handing over the hostages and the cash simultaneously. Swoop, swoop.
I thought in the
Very
69 situation, you still get the shaft.
Thank you, drawer. Attaboy. Yeah, I've got tons more, but roll the clip, Brady. Or don't.
I have no clip ready.
My man's never ready. Oh, this is beautiful.
To the end of your luck. And you should know by my stride and the look in my
Wait,
eye
so are
that
you
you're
really,
about
really
to be
little, or is the
massively
camera really, really
forced to
high up, or
give
the
up.
chicken's really, really
Chicken
large?
attack, jabber attack.
Huge chicken.
Watch your back before it fades to black. They might look
Why you wearing a
harmless,
cross
but
is
they'll
all Jor
kick
wants to
your
ask.
non-chicken ass. Go
Why is
chicken,
Jordan not
go,
wearing his cross?
oh, oh,
I'm in costume.
go chicken, go, oh, oh, oh.
That's super creepy.
Now go, now fly.
Oh, speaking of creepy,
The sky.
you got a new button.
With the power of nature, you're never alone, and you can't let evil run amok. Every beast, every tree.
Anything else you
want
wanna
to
share about that?
And you're about to be massively fucked.
I'm claiming new pronouns.
Watch your back before it fades to black. They might look.
When my wife told me that women drink for my daughter and wife told me that women drink for free on Thursday, I said, "Can I drink for free if I identify as a woman?" How dare they?
You're
tell
not
me
even
I
willing to
can't.
do that for a free drink.
I didn't say I would. I didn't say I would do it. I just are they? Is there going to be a problem? Because I have a problem if they have a problem.
I'm sure you do.
Are there any kids involved?
You know what? They offer a senior citizen discount at my local grocery store on Wednesdays. So I used to do my shopping there on Wednesdays specifically so you get, whatever it is, $3 off. And I felt so dirty. I don't even ask for it anymore. I don't qualify for another 5 years. So I stopped even suggesting. I never said I'm a senior. I said, isn't today senior discount day? And it kind of suggests that I deserve some sort of discount. And I just felt filthy.
Take it.
No.
Shut the
fuck up, kid.
My wife and I got senior discount at Ponderosa. At first, I was
Why?
like, "What is it? $1?" No, we didn't even ask for it. We just my daughter.
Oh,
my son grabbed the receipt and made total fun of us. When he saw it. But I was like, "Dude, we saved $5 and got a free drink on each meal. I'm all for that. That's $15. I'll pretend to be a woman or an old man to save $15. That just the fact that I would do that makes me an old man. Are those shoes called Crocodoodle-Doos?
Oh, I hate it.
You're the one that said roll the clip too early, so you had to pay because that's what I had.
I know. I'm not even nearly done with my unfairness of exchanges. But I kind of wanted to get into gender inequality because it is ridiculous. But I'm going to come across as a little crass, but women and men are not the same. I have looked at the statistics. For example,
By the way,
the high school boys track and field records are better or comparable to the women's Olympic records. Those are not the same. We're not talking about the same kind of person here. We're talking one is vastly superior in terms of athletic prowess. So that is not the same. Now, I get into it a little more in one of the kid clips. So I do want to roll the kid clips, but we'll get to those because I'm a big fan of vagina, but not so much the male counterpart. Not a big fan. So
there's a male
so
vagina. would be the
counterpart. You don't know what a
asshole?
counterpart is?
You mean like a screw in a threaded hole?
Right, like the male and the female part of like a plug. You know
You're not
how?
allowed, no, you're not allowed to say that anymore. Functionality doesn't matter. You can use two plugs and you can use two
Yeah, but the male end can't get pregnant.
You can use two counterparts, if you will.
Oh,
You can't use two counterparts, right? That's a paradox.
two counterparts. That's a paradox. Brady's counterpart paradox.
You need a part to be a counterpart too. So you were mentioning men versus women, and I just wanted to re-bring this up.
Yep.
That the FC Dallas under 15 boys, that means they were 14 years of age or younger.
Yeah,
beat the
teenager.
U.S. women national team.
Yes.
So anyway.
Yes.
By the way.
Yeah, those 14-year-olds can dunk. The women can't.
Who the fuck's typing? That's worse than
That would be drawer.
No. You know what? It's not even typing. It's fucking mouse clicking. Some cheap ass fucking mouse.
It's
Quite
an iMouse.
For an extra $4, you can get a mouse that doesn't make a click noise. They even put right on the mouse. It'll say silent mouse.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got a
who
mouse
really
over
gives a
here that
shit?
makes a clicking noise.
When you're looking
Glad
at
you
porn,
pay
if your
extra to
computer's
make it
in your
not have a
bedroom,
click.
your significant other will appreciate.
Right.
Well, I got a
it's
touchpad.
it's value.
It's the
I'm
It's my
shocked
new
that you
Apple
did the
mouse
69
because I broke
monologue
my
alone.
own.
I thought you would call in for a partner right away.
Oh yeah, because it is a collaborative effort.
But somebody always gets the shaft.
Yeah, see, that's what's unfair about it. Because yeah,
I hate to break it to you though, the two females can definitely 69.
I know,
Neither one gets the shaft.
I mentioned that in one of the kid videos. You wanna just cut to the kid?
What? That's
there-
our
are
literal
there
money
any
shot
kids
load. You
involved?
want to blow it
It-
19 minutes in?
It is my favorite segment, and I think it's George's
Once
favorite
there's
segment
children
also.
involved,
Right. That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't.
I'll tell you what. One of them we blew it.
Kids?
Did I
That's the.
did I stumble into half of the
That's the one we want
69?
to see first. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You kidding me?
I was just talking about the money shot, and you just said in one of them you blew.
Okay, well, we don't rehearse. We don't script the thing. We just kind of go on the fly, and we
Say what?
muffed it. Can I say that?
You can.
Talking about muffs?
Appreciate it.
I don't know if it'll come across as amusing or entertaining. I don't think you can. I haven't been able to see it. I don't know how you're hiding it on the tube, but
I don't know either. I have no idea either. You just suddenly upload videos private. And
Right.
I like it.
the second one today
Come on,
cut
You can't
out.
even see them.
And I can't even see him. I recorded myself, and I can't even see him on my phone. Well, the second one cut out, so I don't even know if we got a screen. I can't see you right now.
All right,
Can't see you right now.
I'll tell you, you got 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the newest one, and 3 minutes 30 seconds on the old one. So it looks good.
Those sound good. Yeah. We're averaging about 3 minutes. Our long one went about 5 or 6, but really
so
we're
if you like,
we're good
comment,
for about
subscribe,
3.
join us on Locals. You can actually get kid videos live as they happen.
Ooh,
Oh,
really?
I also have a survey question that I want answered in the comments, or call or text 5863-RANTS3, and that is, if a dude can blow himself, if you can give yourself a oral, is it gay?
Yeah. No.
It is
Depends
gay?
on
Is that considered a 69 still?
No.
That's just a bent over 6.
It's just like a 6, yeah, right?
Right, yeah. No, it's a 9. I
Or
mean,
a 9. Well, it depends if you're
Yeah.
standing.
And did you notice that the cancer symbol is a 69?
Are you laying down with your legs over your head trying to suck it,
Listen,
or are you standing bent over trying to suck it?
I am not neither A, well endowed enough to reach, or B, flexible enough to reach. And I think you need both.
I think I was when I was younger, unless I just dreamed it.
Is the monologue over?
Sure.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. It's over.
Yeah, women and men aren't the same. Oh, okay. It's not equal. It seems equal, but it's not. No deal is fair.
If somebody could do it, wouldn't like everybody do it and like be kind of proud of it? I think couldn't you?
Oh yeah. I would post it on Facebook as soon as I could do it.
Wouldn't the porn industry maybe even seek that weird shit out?
I believe they do.
Sure, it exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's out there.
I
I like the
don't
way he said that. I'm sure it exists. So you've seen
mean,
it.
don't
What's allowed on
place it
Rumble?
in.
Can I rephrase the question? Is watching another man suck his dick gay? Yes.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Well, I'm
yes.
about to Google it. What's allowed on Rumble?
Wait, you need to see more criteria. If it's a woman, it's not. But yes, a man watching another man do almost anything. If you're even watching him, build a house and you're not helping, it's kind of gay.
Yeah. I determined that pro wrestling fans are gay.
And there's nothing, be clear, to me, there's
Correct.
nothing wrong with being gay, but there's something wrong with being gay and not admitting it.
I don't know.
You got a problem. Something wrong with being able to suck your own dick and not admitting it. definitely.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, spit or swallow, because that's borderline cannibalism.
Third off,
Third off,
you said spit or swallow. I'm asking if there's a third option.
there should be. Oh, what
Don't
was
enter
it
the
called?
bathroom stall. How about that?
A
Don't even
swish
enter
and
the
a
bathroom
gargle?
stall.
You want a swish and a gargle option or what? Haktua?
Man, I got a
You
gargle
guys
button.
stupid. Hey, so I got this new stuff. This is Traverse City Whiskey Company Harvest Cream.
Not a good segue to the bottle of cream, Gary.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's cream. It's all creamy.
I see that. It says harvest
Look.
cream, which makes it even more.
Look, I swallow.
It might seem like I came to this podcast.
Filled the whole jug.
I just jizzed a little. And yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of in your monologue.
Yeah, that's what I thought the Haktua was all about.
Yeah, I think so too. That's kind of brilliant. I like it.
So,
Brady
you've
was
ever
right.
done a
Once you start
69,
noticing lip smacking, it's in everything.
it's better if you make more noise sometimes.
No, it is not.
Thanks,
It's
Brady.
been bugging me since long before you guys noticed.
I'm talking
then
about
knock it
doing
off.
a 69.
Oh, I'm
Is
sorry.
the monologue over?
Less. He said yes.
No, it's this one's just going to continue slowly forever. Nonstop for the rest of eternity. The eternal monologue.
Will you still feed me when I'm 69?
Hey, nice. It was the summer of 69.
It was the summer of 69s.
How
How many did he have that summer, do you think?
I should not sing. The Sir Sick video that I sent in, we have to watch till he sings because it's hilarious. He's actually not a bad
Yeah.
singer.
I think he had to have at least had a remarkable amount of 69s in order to write a song about it, right?
Right. I imagine so, yes.
It was a whole summer full of them.
Tell you what, Jor, the monologue's over because I have peeked ahead and we've got a lot of material today. So we gotta trudge on.
What, we
peek
got-
through
we
the
got a
queue?
time limit? We got a time limit?
Yeah, there's a time limit. I didn't see much.
Yeah, we have to
Brady
do
said
this
he didn't
by-
really have
by
anything.
Yeah.
I am
Nothing.
super pumped up about next week's podcast. So yes, we have to end by 10 o'clock next Monday.
I'm like super pumped about every next week's podcast.
I know, but this one's going to be the best one ever.
Oh.
This one is the best Fladgecast ever. But next week might even top it.
Well, let's talk about that one. Let's just jump to next week's podcast.
Okay,
It's gonna be so good.
Septuagint.
All right,
It's-
yeah.
It's also named the number that it is. This one's 69, numbered 69, named 69.
Huh. Okay.
Next week's 70, named Septuagint, which means 70. Kind of like,
That's weird.
I know. Roll the clip, Brady.
Yeah, I thought you said you had a bunch of stuff to get to, but we
We
appear to
do.
get to nothing so far.
We got nothing.
Oh,
Where's the clip?
really? Okay, well,
Is there any breaking news?
A lot of the videos are blocking me from mashing them up now. I think maybe there may be some artists that are not happy.
mashups used to be my favorite, but now it's the
LL
kid.
Cool J one won't let me do it. Is that a new song?
No, Cool J and Eminem are my two favorite rappers ever. And I didn't even know they had a song together until I heard them today.
It is funny.
Is it funny?
Other than not having fingerless gloves, that's kind of why I was
that's
watching.
why. Yeah, it's only
came
5
across an
days
old
old.
Eminem.
Takes it a while before it registers for whatever reason in the YouTube database. Even though we can watch it, when I send it to the mashup page, it doesn't work right away. So I can't.
Okay.
Do it new.
I came across an old Eminem clip which inspired my outfit today.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. No,
Yeah, I'm dressed as a rapper. I'm dressed as a
I've
white
got-
rapper.
I've got fingerless gloves you can borrow.
Yeah, well, I got the bandana. It matches the Fladge Rants color, so I figured, you know what, let me
Fingerless
do something
gloves
special.
during a
I'm going to
Yeah.
dress up for every day up to Halloween, but then not dress up on Halloween.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Fuck you, Halloween.
I'm having a
an
Halloween
amateur.
party for my birthday.
It's silly if you dress up on Halloween, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to dress up on not Halloween.
Right.
That
All the
it's-
squares
I'm a
are
doctor.
gonna dress up on
that
Halloween.
it's a lifestyle and a virtue.
Right?
Sorry, trans. I'm not picking on you.
Oh, sorry. I clicked the mouse. I don't want someone to yell at me. Go to my touchpad.
I know, isn't that irritating when you just make a normal sound that's really benign and really not irritating, but somebody points it out as irritating and then it becomes a thing? Isn't that irritating when that happens?
I don't know. It depends on what that irritating sound is. If it's like someone
no,
actually
what you
kind of
meant
do
to
something
say-
for the show, or if it's somebody actually dragging the show down because of their ignorance. I don't
You
know.
meant to say it depends if it irritates you or me.
No,
Perspective.
I would like normal sounds, like a keyboard and a mouse would be expected during an audio podcast and a video podcast, not someone going. Nom, nom, nom.
Right?
All right. So, as Gary walks away,
Push
we're
it.
going to go to our first segment here.
You know, why would
Just so
I
you know, that one is
be
there. If you ever
involved in
leave-
that?
Say that again. Bill Gates is talking over you.
I said, if he ever leaves and I'm not there, we have this loaded so
I have
you
to
can
go
push
find
it
a
too.
new jabber. I'll be right back. I have
Oh,
to go
that's in
find
the-
a new jabber.
Don't forget
So I
to turn
always
off the loop, though, first.
I'll be right back.
yeah.
There we
I have
go.
to go find a new
we
jabber.
can just
I'll
loop
be
it until he
right
comes
back.
back.
I have to go find a new jabber.
Dude, I turned off loop.
You know, why would I be involved in that?
All right. So miraculously, 69 News, Mr. Bill Gates
Is it breaking news?
has 69. It actually kind of is. Yeah, this is all recent news, September 15th. So most of our other topics, I'll search the news. I'll segregate it to just news and go like last 24 hours. Most of the topics bring up nothing because most of the topics are shit ideas that Gary thinks are brilliant. This one actually pulled stuff up. So billionaire Bill Gates has 69% of his foundation's 48 billion portfolio invested in just 3 phenomenal stocks. So this isn't even a Mount Rushmore. This is like a non-Mount Rushmore. What do you think these 3 stocks are?
Microsoft.
Right, number 1 would be Microsoft. Pretty obvious there.
You can't buy stock in BlackRock, right? That's like a diversified.
Well,
You know, why would I be involved in that?
some kind of government.
no, but what's
NGO,
the next
government or NGO?
one underneath BlackRock? That would be Mr.
Ooh.
Berkshire Hathaway, Mr. Buffett.
You know, why would I be involved in that?
That's a good
then
way
number-
to hitch your horse to. Did I say
At number
that right?
3, waste management for some reason, right? Because we got to get rid of garbage. But I mean, like,
You know, why would I be involved in that?
so 69% of his portfolio is in those 3 companies, which is quite interesting because I thought you were supposed to diversify your portfolio. Although Berkshire Hathaway is like a diversified portfolio anyway. So
And that actually sounds pretty diversified between Microsoft and Waste Management.
Disclaimer: we don't recommend. We're not money people, so don't listen to us or read anything on the show.
This is not advice.
Invest your money.
no, this is Motley Fool. Blame them.
I wish I would have
Yeah.
invested in
We're all
NVIDIA.
playing characters anyway.
Back
Obviously,
in the
Yeah,
days,
I'm
as you can
Fladge.
tell by the way that we're dressed.
computer video cards with ATI and NVIDIA battling back and forth. Man, I wish I would have bought NVIDIA stock back then.
You're an idiot.
But it's hindsight, you know. Everybody can. I wish I would have bought IBM stock. I wish I would have bought Uber stock or whatever. If you can even. Is that a public
Right.
company? Shaq has enough money. I heard he made a mistake and he didn't.
That's
he didn't go for one, and now he goes for everything. Anything you
Yeah,
offer
that's-
Shaq, he will invest in.
That's why I am investing in the early space companies, Rocket Lab and Virgin Galactic, which people will criticize. But Rocket Lab is the number 2 when it comes to rocket, or I guess number 3 behind SpaceX and Blue Origin. But they're publicly traded on like SpaceX and Blue Origin.
Sounds like they build rockets.
Mm-hmm. They actually just got the CEO or CFO from one of those other companies. I think SpaceX potentially, but doesn't matter. But yeah, 69%. Bill Gates just so happens 69.
Yeah. How much is Bill and Ted Flynn?
I be involved
There it
in
is.
that?
Perfect.
69, dudes. Wow. I just love how they ask what number are we thinking of? Asking themselves. It's so silly.
22, 25, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69.
You gonna yell hike or what?
Oh, my bad. Hi!
That's funny.
Oh, I missed the best part. We're gonna have to watch that again.
Okay.
That's fine. It'll come up again, I'm sure.
Nice. I don't want to watch that last part, but
Yeah. So, anything you guys want to stray away from the main topic like we normally do for a brief minute? You guys
Sure.
watch the news at all?
Assassination
happen?
attempt number 2.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
Thankfully, former Trump is not seriously injured.
Lingered.
We're gonna go to
Former
We're
Trump.
gonna go to yeah.
Lingered.
We're gonna go to Gary's favorite Jew to break us the news.
Ben Shapiro is my favorite Jew.
I love the yarmulke too.
All right, so yesterday at 2 p.m., a gunman apparently showed up on Congress. Congress is a very large thoroughfare in West Palm Beach, runs the length of large parts of the east coast of Florida. And this gunman showed up outside of Donald Trump's international golf course in West Palm Beach. Apparently, he was at the turn between the 5th and the 6th holes. President Trump was not quite at that point in the golf course yet. He was a couple of holes behind. Secret Service agents were advancing. They were a couple of holes ahead of President Trump. They saw the alleged shooter, the would-be alleged shooter, sitting behind the fence. The would-be shooter had apparently a pack of ceramics that were meant to block any sort of incoming shot from the Secret Service. He had a rifle, an AK-47 with a scope. He also had a GoPro, so he's ready to film his attempted assassination on President Trump. It is unclear whether he got a shot off. It appears that he probably did not. Secret Service saw him in advance. They shot at him. He then proceeded to flee. And then a nearby bystander saw the license plate of the person, gave it to the cops, and this person was picked up by the police about 20 minutes later after fleeing the premises. According to the Wall Street Journal, at least one agent who was 1 or 2 holes ahead of Trump on the course fired after spotting a man pointing a rifle through a fence, law enforcement officials said. A witness saw the man dart out of the bushes and take off in a black Nissan, which helped sheriff's deputies track and stop him while he was headed down I-95. The man who, again, I don't do names of shooters. And the reason I don't do names of shooters as a
Blah, blah,
general,
blah. We get it.
the former president of the United States, the would-be alleged shooter was detained and is facing criminal charges. Investigators said they didn't know if the gunman himself fired a shot during the encounter again. Authorities found an AK-style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks, and a GoPro portable camera. He was about 400 yards away from the former president of the United States. So the police pointed out that the man, in fact, was there for an assassination attempt. The first breaking news, it was unclear whether he was there. I don't know what else he would be there for. You don't normally just go to a golf course with a gun and point through the
why
fence.
would
But here were
I
the police yesterday
be
announcing
involved in
the
that?
man arrested was there to assassinate
I thought it fit.
Sheriff Rick Bradshaw.
1:30 this afternoon, call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. In the bushes.
Blah blah blah. So pretty crazy, right? 2 attempts.
Yeah.
A lot of what he goes into a little bit after that is, I mean, he kind of stays on point for a while, and then he starts to dive into your right-wing talking points, where it kind of dives into a bunch of clips of the news that are kind of blaming Trump for still continuing the rhetoric when supposedly in one of the shooter's social media posts, he used actual quote that I forget what it was, but it was I don't know, some quote that the news media has been using, that Trump is gonna destroy democracy or whatever, or it's the end of democracy if Trump gets elected. So it's just all this stuff that's inflaming this stuff. Do you really think that has a lot to do with it? Or
remember that he was president already, and that stuff didn't happen then?
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what to do. How many more times do you think this is going to happen? It was interesting. So
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Until they get it right.
I'll set the under over at 2 and take the under.
So, for or
How-
against
how
them, I
often
don't
do
want
you
to live
think
in a
this happens
country
and
that
we
people
never
are
hear
shooting
about it?
candidates. 4 times. This
How-
is the fourth. This is the fourth
No,
time.
I'm saying
Is
in
it?
like
For
how
Trump.
often in previous like
I'm telling you, 50%.
that never
Been
they
4 and we
never end
heard
up
of 2.
finding it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they never end up getting close. Like how many times in past presidents, past years, did something get thwarted that never really got brought to attention? Do you think this kind of shit happens all the time? I mean, they are
Right.
high profile people. You
Quite
hear all these
possibly.
celebrities that claim they get death threats, but how many of these people actually go about doing that or attempting it to where it gets thwarted, and it's a credible attack?
Yeah, well, you
I
said
was
it.
wondering-
You said it. You wouldn't know. We don't know how many crimes are, prevented from security measures or even carrying a good guy with a, that sort of thing.
I guess it is interesting that they would report this
never
one because
know.
they did thwart him, right? But I guess they got to account for shots being fired and the
Yeah, I don't
commotion,
think
right?
I don't think they want to report him.
I don't know. I drove around. I drove around that area when I was in the West Palm Beach, Florida area, and it seemed pretty secure. But I don't know who was there at the time because there are constant like a lot of people, a lot of higher ups in companies and in governments. They do stay at Mar-a-Lago. They stay at Mar-a-Lago. But I'm curious as if at what point they're going to start claiming that this was a hoax. He faked it. The first one, the first attempt, it gave him too much power, and so now they're trying to.
I heard he was
lost
laughing
it.
at the police station.
This
Who's
just
this
in.
just in?
Apparently, P. Diddy Combs was arrested 15 minutes ago in New York City.
Oh, really? You hear about
What?
that guy in Michigan who got that 300, I think a 300 or $100 million loss judgment?
What's
Because
going
P.
on with
Diddy
Sean
didn't,
Combs?
I don't know. He apparently did
He's
something. I
arrested.
don't.
He had a couple mansions raided a couple months ago.
Are there any kids involved?
And that was my next question.
So dude in Michigan jail was awarded a $100 million judgment because he claimed that Puff Daddy did a bunch of shit. I thought there was a statute of limitations though, so that makes no sense because it was in like the 90s. But
Right.
Puff Daddy claimed that he didn't know the guy, but the guy actually it's on his visitor record. Puff Daddy is reported
Ruh-roh.
to have been on that visitor record, and he was trying to silence him for like a couple million. And the dude, I guess Puff Daddy never went to court, and so they slapped an automatic judgment on him for $100 million, and so he has to pay that to a. I don't know what you do with $100 million as an inmate in jail, but good for him. He got one hell of a
lot of
commissary,
cigarettes.
right? About to fund the whole block, cell block.
That's not it.
Huh.
That's it.
What are you hitting, Jar?
I'm
I
buffering
rolled
through the
this.
Trump video more. Now I'm switching to my pad. You can't even hear it.
Oh shit! I wasn't even looking what I was clicking at. I almost just ended the stream. What just?
Yeah,
happened?
see exactly. So the other mouse I chucked and it broke. So this is the newer, the new. It's the same mouse, but it's new. It makes an extra good click noise, so you know you're fucking clicking it. It does all kinds of other stuff. So go fuck yourself.
You like
And,
the tactile
top of the line.
feedback. You like the sound and the feel of clicking back.
Not necessarily.
Some
but,
people do.
That's what you can change that on the tap pad. So go fuck
I
yourself.
like a good kick-ass mechanical keyboard, which was sitting.
Oh
Just
my
clicky,
lord.
clicky.
Yeah, and now we're just totally getting fucking derailed.
Looking
so.
for the nerd.
Dear Fladgy, my
Ask
mother
Fladge.
who is 69 recently moved close to where my wife and I. Oh, you know what? This one's long. You can go fuck yourself.
All right.
Dear Abby, dear Fladgy,
A few moments later.
my father died 4 years ago, leaving my 69-year-old mother alone. What an asshole. My 69-year-old mother has health and mobility problems. Her house is large and has 2 stories, and it far exceeds her needs. My problem is that she's extremely sentimental about it. I worry about her being alone because my sister and I live 2 hours away in opposite directions. My mother is either unwilling or unable to address the issue of moving closer to me or my sister. Money is not an issue. I talked with my sister and we agree that mom should move closer to whomever she wants. Because of her age, I feel guilty that one of us isn't close by to be there for her. Fladgy, how does one lovingly and gently nudge a parent to move closer to her own for her own well-being? Signed, Worried in Indiana.
All right. Now hear me out on this. Accidental fire.
If money's not an issue, why don't they just get a second, just like keep that house and just get an apartment?
Yeah, and how is money not an issue? You're talking about buying a house.
Right?
Okay, if money's not an issue, heck. Fly back and forth. I don't care. Why is money not an issue?
If why
don't you live closer to your 69-year-old mother? My goodness. Why don't you just move her in with you? I know she wants her independence, but you don't get everything you want. I don't know. When I'm 69,
they each moved an hour closer? Would that help?
Yeah, and they live in opposite directions?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, at one point they were both like, fuck mom.
Right.
Not
but
literally, but
I moved pretty far away from my elderly parents, so I can't really complain. But they're welcome to live here. So we're good.
Yeah, anyone is. I mean,
anybody, yeah. Just stop on by.
Yeah.
You just don't have to leave.
Yeah, just drop a line in the comments.
Breaking news. Diddy was arrested.
I think we did that already.
Oh, okay. It just came up on my phone.
Well, breaking news.
See, I think that's the first scoop we ever scooped, at least your phone.
Well, yeah, we outscooped my phone.
Well, going back to the Trump assassination,
Are we?
$69 million man, Jonathan Isaac, puts forth Secret Service candidature after second Donald Trump assassination attempt. So this is his...
What? A 69 and an assassination attempt? It's like
this is his
current... Holy crap.
Tall enough.
Get some.
How many bullets do you suppose he shot?
So yeah, he posted that video with the caption of "Shake my head, Secret Service need me." He even said it like that too. Shake my head, Secret Service need me.
There's been a lot of people that have like retired special forces and shit that have honestly been stepping up because even though they've requested it tons of times, they will not give him presidential level.
Yeah, so some of that was because they didn't have people that swept the perimeters because they don't have that for.
I'm not suggesting anything, but isn't it a little suspicious that the people that have the best motive for him to be dead? I'm not at all alleging that they're
claiming
it,
staffing shortages, and
wouldn't it make it look bad if, while you're trying to kill him, that you gave him better protection? So clearly they want to. If they were trying to kill him, they wouldn't want to increase the protection, right? I mean, right?
Well, I mean, right?
I think you get some.
Did I?
Is that an AR style rifle? Is that an AR style rifle? It's actually not. So
isn't it? I don't know.
Don't say assault rifle because that's not what it stands for.
Shooting an automated submachine gun. Yeah. You can't even tell us what gun that was? Come on now. Shout out to Orlando Magic, #1, who my favorite 2 players were #1. Actually, my favorite 3 players. 3 of my favorite players won, but not for Orlando, but 2 of them for Orlando. Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady, and then for the Pistons, Chauncey Billups. So.
Chauncey, yeah.
Basketball? That's basketball, right?
That's a basketball.
Shut up, Brady. You know darn well.
Yeah, Brady.
What did you think of that Lions game yesterday?
Well, Going back to some pop culture news, did you read that the Jets need to sign 69 sack vet as Jermaine Johnson replacement?
Oh,
On
69
Saturday, September
sacks?
15th,
That's a
pass
lot.
rusher Jermaine Johnson was carted off the field after suffering an Achilles injury versus the Tennessee Titans. Fear of inside the building is that Johnson ruptured his Achilles. So they're looking at
Most
best options
sacks you
available,
get
and
half at
apparently
a time.
this son
To
of a bitch has
accumulate
69
69 of
sacks.
these, that's a lot. That is a whole lot.
How do you pronounce that? Sounds Japanese, but I think he's black. You think it's his first name or his last name? If it was his last name, he'd be Japanese. If it's his first name, he's probably black.
Blackanese?
Right?
Isn't Tiger Woods Blasian?
I mean, sure. If you consider that a term.
Yeah, thank you. Ryan has a
So-
comment for Jor. The
Yeah.
sound is off too. Isn't the sound off too?
Oh my
don't
goodness,
know,
he
my-
was talking and drinking his beer at the same time. It was kind of creepy.
My signal sucks. I don't know what it is. Go fuck off. But speaking of golf,
All right.
we have this one as well.
It's so grainy, he says.
All right. So what do you want to see? You want to fucking? It's ruining your whack off session. Like what? You use the HD drawer and you get like all the full effect.
Oh yeah, yeah. It can't be.
Gary's
grainy.
always grainy. Gary's grainy a lot. No one.
69.
So I don't know how you pronounce this son of a bitch's name, but apparently he shot 69.
I
don't know
had
why it
him on
says
my
lies,
fantasy
tied
squad.
7th in Napa. Yeah, fantasy golf.
Yeah. Yes, I have a fantasy golf squad.
So this was actually today. He did this.
It's called
He actually
Fladge.
He shot 3 rounds, one 69, the other 66, and the other one 69. So he shot 2 69 rounds.
That's 2 or 3 under par. That's pretty good.
I know he has a short refractory period.
They fucked in the middle. 66 is just regular old fucking, right?
Oh right.
That's the turn.
Either that or they both sucked their own dicks lying down with their feet in the air.
No, I wasn't going gay with this. No.
Why is that gay?
Of
Is it gay
66.
if you suck your own dick with another man present?
Yeah, it was weird because I was just talking about a score. I didn't mention two men in any way, shape, or form.
I
but you
think
made
that's
it
just
gay.
masturbation. Pretty sure
No,
that's just
6 is masturbation, or 9. It depends on which way you're laying, standing. I guess. Let's establish this. Is the 6? I guess maybe I'm wrong. The long dangly end is clearly the. Like
I
give
saw
and
a dude
taker,
in a
right?
jersey that said 68. I
hole.
owe you one. I thought that was funny.
There's a hole and then a little protruding point. So I'm wrong. 66.
Whoa.
I mean,
is-
that's
99,
it's very
99
close.
would be just fucking.
It's very close to the yin and the yang, where the
Yeah,
Asian
yin yang.
persuasion, like were they hip on some shit early that the rest of us weren't before they invented numbers? Was that what the yin and the yang?
Yes. Yeah.
As above, so below.
Yep.
Yeah,
Super cool.
it is the numerical version of as above, so below.
That's brilliant.
That's our
It's also a
subtitle.
symbolism
Well,
for
we
a
got no
fair deal
title.
without getting the shaft. So that's brilliant. We've learned everything.
All right, as above,
We
so
did.
below.
Well, we got one more thing. We got a couple more things to learn. So there was some sad news in the Fladge Rants world.
Oh,
Yeah. Norman Schill Jr. Died at the age of 69. He's of Fairfield. Yeah. Born July 4th, 1955 to Norman and Mary Upton. Schill Sr. He worked at Champion Laboratories for 41 years, retiring in 2020. Norman is survived by his daughter, Amber Schill of Fairfield, 3 grandchildren, Elijah Johnston, Tristan, Belka, and Matt. What 3 terrible names. Brother Wayne Schill, well, who cares? Funeral services from Norman Schill will be held at 1 p.m. Friday, September 20th. So if anybody's in the Fairfield area,
we should be able to make
visit,
that.
We can visit
That's
Mr.
that's
Norman
near
Schill.
Cadillac, in case you're wondering.
But yeah, he just recently passed away.
Maybe
September
it isn't.
13th.
I'm sorry. Where is it? There's too many Maple Hill cemeteries.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not sure because it just says Fairfield as if everyone's supposed to know where the fuck that is.
Fairfield, Michigan.
Wherever WFIW is. I don't know.
It's too much. Maple
Let's see what the
Hill.
local sports are. Yeah, it just says Fairfield everywhere. Well, we can move on to our second obituary.
Tennessee. Yeah, nope. There's too
Mrs.
many Maple Hill
Lauren
cemeteries in
M.
Fairfield. Even.
Mrs. Lauren M. Johnsard died at the age of 69 as well. She's of Paynesville. She died Tuesday, September 10th at Paynesville Healthcare Center after a battle with brain cancer.
Hold on a second.
Memorials. What?
The healthcare center where you're going to rehabilitate with brain cancer is called Paynesville.
It's in Paynesville.
For
Yeah,
that
it's where it's
matter,
from, yeah.
any healthcare center is called Paynesville.
Yeah,
You
probably.
should
Right.
rethink that.
Her memorial service was held on Saturday,
Paynesville is the
September
health
14th, so we
center
just
in
missed
Gotham
it.
City, dude. That's not a good name.
But you know, Lawn. Hold on, Lawn. I just noticed
That's
her name
like
was Lawn.
wait, hold on. That's like calling your rape center Pound Town.
Right.
Nice.
Lawn took great
Shit, I
joy
said the R
in caring
word,
for
now we're
others.
banned from
Starting her
YouTube for
career
another
as
5
a
years.
certified nursing assistant while still in high school at the Starbuck Hospital. Over the years, she maintained her license and continued to work part-time in home care.
Starbucks Hospital.
is hospital.
I'm gonna have
now?
to stop you again.
Hospital. Starbuck.
I'm sorry, you're going to be
Hospital.
reading this for the rest of the show if it keeps getting better like this. I can't stop.
Yeah.
myself. Starbucks Hospital. This is idiocracy.
Lawn's talents outside of her career gave
There should be a
joy to many
Starbucks in
people.
every hospital.
For the past year and a half,
In every
Lawn
Costco.
found joy.
have a
Lawn
Starbucks
found joy
in the
gardening.
hospital.
Costco.
Can you believe that Lawn found joy gardening? Harvesting, canning. She was fucking canning shit.
Wait,
Cooking and
Lawn
spending time with her
enjoyed
Yeah, hold
special
on. What?
friend.
This is a
Gary
joke. Stop
Strivin,
it.
her
Stop
special
it.
friend.
Lawn is into gardening. What the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing?
Thank you for catching up to my stream.
You had AI write this. I don't believe it for a second.
Lawn is
Keep
in the
going.
I'm waiting,
Come on, you
hold
can't
on, I'm
wait.
waiting for the stream to catch up so you get to the special friend part.
Okay.
Wait, what? You're that far behind? We're here. We see it. What do you do? What do you mean? What?
It's a joke.
Oh, she's
'Cause I said
69
something
with her
earlier and
special
you just-
friend.
I don't know. You think so? Oh, Lawn was deeply committed in her faith in Jesus. Lawn
Yeah.
was a former member of Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Goddamn, Sacred Heart Hospital. Shout out to Scrubs. They're doing all them Scrubs like commercials with the Scrub guys.
I've
but they don't
noticed
say that
that.
it's Scrubs. It's like, hey, remember Scrubs? You buy this product. I don't get
Yeah.
that. But after moving to Paynesville and joining Paynesville Lutheran Church, she was actively involved in the choir and taught religious education on Wednesday nights. Additionally, she dedicated her time to helping Vacation Bible School. Is that what this is? Vacation Bible School. What the fuck is that?
VBS.
Yeah, I went to Vacation Bible School. You got a problem with it?
I taught VBS.
They're like, oh, you're going to go on vacation, and then they drop you off at Bible school.
Yeah.
Is that what
No,
that is?
it's Bible school in the summer.
It's just a few hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
It's like free babysitters.
They
Well,
call it
sure,
daycare now, and they charge
obituary-
for it. But back in the day, you just find some church and drop your kids off and
Right.
get your shit done.
There-
Go to work.
Okay, this
Yeah,
one,
your
Minnesota.
problem.
This one at least says Minnesota.
Drop $10
But,
on the plate. It's way cheaper than
yeah.
daycare.
Her obituary was way more interesting than that other asshole's. That other guy
Lawn?
didn't really do much.
Wow.
Yeah, Norman was way more boring.
Oh,
Norman
that's
had like
Luann.
Norman had like it's Luann. What are you talking about? Lawn?
I don't know.
Lawn M. Johnsard. Well,
Lawn
shout
makes
out
the
to
joke
Lawn.
better. Her name is now Lawn.
Shout out to Lawn and shout out to Norman. Look at Norman.
Stop
here.
saying
He's like a regular
Johnsard.
ass guy.
John Strud.
Well, that's our
Strud.
that's our graveyard segment for the show.
Yeah. Can we get to the kid then? Great.
Are there any kids involved?
Once
There we
there's
go.
children involved,
Hit it. Roll the clip,
Nope.
Brady.
I gotta squeeze these in every once in a while for no
Where's
reason.
the
Get off your asses! Let's go! And crowd response. It's the first time they've shown them any level of support. Side by side double axes, beautifully delivered.
You got it.
Did I miss it?
No, you got it. You got it. Keep going.
Gonna get a male parent team. They're doing things that no other parent has dared to do.
So because other men are judging them, it's not gay, right?
No, that's not what makes things not gay.
Makes it more gay.
Probably, yeah.
The fact that they're wearing clothes makes it not gay, but it could be. It's
No!
very, very close to being
That
gay.
doesn't even help a little.
So going to the bank with your friend
No!
clothed versus going to your friend naked to the bank, that's
Yeah,
that's gay, not
that's
gay.
weirder.
But if you're on ice skates in a giraffe and a fucking what was it, a wrestling Indian? I'm not sure what he was dressed as.
Yeah.
And your crotch is in somebody else's face and your face is in someone else's crotch. It's gay whether you have a parka on or you're completely naked.
Or what was the giraffe doing? What's the dog doing?
What?
Yes.
Did you drop mushrooms?
Yeah,
before
that's
the
one
show
thing I
again?
forgot to do.
He
What's the
forgot to
dog
take
doing?
mushrooms for the show.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Damn
we
it.
can't. I got this.
Yeah?
See that? You can't. Do you see that? You can't see it.
Can't see it. I can see that I can't see it. It's shiny.
It's a rolling paper.
Oh, cool.
But I forgot to roll it, so I'm not gonna hit the higher till I got to get that doobie rolled. So don't be saying that.
All right. I got this.
But we can do the kid. But I don't know
Yeah.
which one.
Let's do the kid.
You want to do the kid?
One's
Laura?
really awkward and uncomfortable. If you want to feel cringy, that feeling you always got when you watch The Office.
I don't think.
Like you kind of feel embarrassed for the character, the actor.
Oh,
Except
yes.
I'm the guy in the video.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating.
I was
I
muted.
thought you were gonna.
That
No,
would
we
help.
could hear it. We could hear it.
I beat you to
They're eating
it.
the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're
can hear it.
eating. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
Yeah, they said it didn't exist, but there's footage of somebody barbecuing a
They're
cat
eating
on
the
a grill.
dogs, the people that
Yeah,
came
but
I don't
this
know
is
if
funny because like
I don't know if it's
there's,
authentic or authenticated though.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's confusing
They're
to
eating
me.
the dogs, the people
There's just
that
a
came
TikTok
in.
trend
They're
of
eating
just
the
everybody doing
cats.
their.
They're eating.
It doesn't even matter what. It's
eating
just the dog reaction. It doesn't even matter the Trump clip.
Live there.
Yeah, that's the freaking Daredevil
Springfield.
dog. I mean,
They're eating the dogs, the people that
Deadpool
came
dog.
in. They're eating the cats. They're eating.
you guys see Deadpool
They're
yet?
eating the pets.
No.
No, I'm an adult.
In
Oh, you
Springfield,
should see Deadpool. It's
they're
funny.
eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating
it's
the
funny
cats.
because he
they're
makes
eating.
fun of the Marvel universe.
They're eating the
should.
pets of the people in Springfield.
That dog is so human. What in the fuck, dude?
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
What the dog
of the
doing?
People that live there.
Yeah, but they actually are. They actually are. Eating
Sometimes
the-
they're not even. It's just like some. Please don't get.
I don't
critical
get
on
why
me.
that's so hard to believe. Like
It's
they come
some
from a country
Haitian
where
voodoo
they.
ritual,
Have you
dude.
seen
They're
those
not even-
videos of?
They're not even eating it. Sometimes they're just like killing it.
Yeah, you ever see
the
those videos
blood.
of them like hanging dogs from the tree and they're just like beating it with a stick until it stops fucking moving, but it like eventually it gets all stiff.
No.
Like, you never
Why
seen
would I
that
watch
shit?
a video like that?
I don't know. They used to pop up on YouTube or on Facebook when I had Facebook. For I don't know why, but
No. All right, look at cancer.
oh, who has cancer?
People have said that I'm a cancer in the clubhouse. I mean, people say that, not me.
Other people.
People say.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, is
Speaking
it
of
slight
people
echo?
say.
Thankfully,
I'm a
former
big
Trump
kid now.
is not seriously injured.
Oh, you are a big kid now.
There's a yin yang.
So at what point does the 69 become eating?
It's
The
called
centipede?
eating out.
Wasn't it the human centipede?
Yeah, but the human centipede doesn't circle back. That's just a long.
Are there any kids
train.
involved?
I think you're getting
No,
69
Bob.
confused with train.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Choo
Are
choo.
there
No,
any
running a
kids
train is a
involved?
different
No,
thing
Bob.
altogether. No, I think you're getting confused, Brady. Running a train is one after another, I think, in succession.
could you train 69?
Gotta give him that huck too and spit on that.
Yeah, I guess.
If you like,
Like 69
you'd
repeating.
have to like have a link. I don't know if that would be
Dot, dot,
considered
dot.
69 though, because you may need to have two people in.
Yeah, it'd be a 696 at least because
But you'd have to have a link. It'd be like a chain. It'd be a chain.
Three
of
you
people.
could do it for. The more you have, the easier it would be to bend back around. But with two people, it'd be pretty uncomfortable with you connected like that, wouldn't it?
How
did
about
you
the
see
three
the two
people,
guys?
like capital A?
What about the two guys that are doing this weird?
Yeah, I
No,
don't know
guys.
anything about two
Can't
guys
we do this
69
without
either.
dudes?
Can we do this without dudes?
Maybe 20 years ago, Gary, but that ship has sailed. Not anymore.
Come
If you
on.
Even, no.
Hate. Said they can do without dudes. Hate. Dude. Hate.
You kidding me? Roll the clip, Brady.
Are there any kids involved?
Where's the clip?
Sorry, I'm looking at. I was reading. I don't know what I was reading.
You looking at kids?
You haven't even rolled the doobie yet. You're spacing out.
Roll the clip, Blade.
That's
Lady?
the problem.
Where's the clip?
Okay, so are we?
But Brady, you can't tease that footage and then not show the clip.
You got to tell me which one. If you did, I wasn't listening.
Either.
Send that
It
clip
doesn't
to me.
matter. They both stand alone. We need to comment on both.
At 143 pounds with safety glasses and a will to not just melt plastic, but also melt our hearts.
And
Our
he's
youngest
known as the
guest,
kid.
wise beyond years.
Are there any kids involved?
Shut the fuck up, kid.
Well, that's weird. It's not there.
That's what I've been telling you. It's not friggin' there. I can't see it.
There.
Oh no, it's there. It's there.
Oh my God. There has
I'm
not
sorry.
been one fuck up this entire
There
show.
has not been one fuck up on tonight's show. There has not been one
All right,
fuck
we're ready.
up on tonight's show.
Take two.
Perfect.
In this corner, at 143 pounds with safety glasses and a will to not just melt plastic, but also melt our hearts.
And
Our
he's
youngest
known as the
guest,
kid.
wise beyond years.
Once there's children involved,
Hey there, it's the Gary with the kid, and we're representing she/they.
Yep.
And we're trying to make up for our Friday recording.
It was pretty bad.
Gosh, you know, the kid made a good point. After we were done recording, he was like, maybe it's like the rubberneckers looking at a train wreck,
Yeah.
and maybe it would draw people's interest because we were a catastrophe.
Yeah, I don't know if the clip's getting shown tonight, but
Rubberneck
Is that a
helps
tear-
for 69.
Is that a teardrop
Oh, yeah.
tattoo
Good
underneath his
point.
eye, or just a spot of dirt, or is that a little blemish?
Oh, it's the blab.
Kid
It's
got-
back.
it
Kid
was
got a little acne. No,
Oh,
not
the
you.
kid. Yeah, he's 22 years old.
Either that or it's a teardrop tattoo.
thinking.
Oh,
thinking
yeah, he
back
killed
on it,
someone
it
in
seemed
prison.
Pretty
Just wiped it
lackluster
off.
compared to our other great segments. So
It was so poor.
yeah.
But the topic is kinky
Look at that
sexual
mullet. Look at
experience.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, it was so poor.
Yeah.
But the topic is kinky sexual.
It needs to grow in more. He's not
experience.
proud of it yet. It's good. It does need to grow in a little bit more. Then it'll be nice and perfect.
That's a
That's
real live. His laugh is good. That's a real
What
laugh.
did you say that was? What did you say that set him off? The word.
It was a coworker walking past, and I spoke up and said something sexual.
Oh. See, we got to explain the inside jokes because I thought he was just laughing like a psycho for a second.
Watch my eyes. As we'll call him Joe because that's his name.
That's a great joke.
You guys were caught filming out back, huh?
Do you want to hear my joke? No, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But the topic
right.
is a kinky sexual experience.
Yeah. See they.
And I kind of wanted to get into that because
Yeah.
are you familiar with the phrase quid pro quo? Quid pro quo?
No.
Yeah, and I know that. I didn't learn what it meant today.
I remember.
I
when
told you
Donald
there's
Trump
no
got busted
editing.
in the media for accepting a deal, and he said there was no quid pro quo. This was just how I felt and how the legislation should be.
I can't say quid pro quo.
And he denied it. But quid pro quo isn't a bad thing. It means equal exchange.
Yeah.
So it's
Quid pro quo.
and that's how I feel. The whole 69 thing is. It's
Say it
like
again.
immediate
Quid pro quo.
equal exchange.
Yeah.
However, I don't consider it equal in any respect. To use proper medical terms, a vagina is a beautiful thing. Penis is not. Penis is gross. Vagina good.
Yeah.
And so therefore.
Yeah. Oh no, I sucked it down pretty
two
hard.
chicks, 69, and that's quid pro quo.
Hell yeah.
But I wouldn't. Nah. There's only one position, one spot I would take in there.
I gotta
so
go
that does
whack
not
off right
make them
now.
equal. We've already gotten in trouble for saying men and women aren't equal. Do you want to even tread on that?
I like to stay out of the controversy. I think you can say that they're different and not. I don't think that's a big controversy. I think there's
Shut the
a lot
fuck
of things
up,
that
kid.
make men and women different, and that's not bad. And I
Is
don't
he
get why
treading
Donald Trump
carefully?
is trying to deny that he had sex with a porn star. I think that's if I had sex with a porn star,
didn't
I would
deny you had
fucking,
sex with a porn
That'd be
I'd
the first thing I
guys,
posted.
guess what I did? Fucking. So I don't understand that. That's not really relevant.
I would
but you
not brag I
mentioned
had
Trump
sex
and
with a
the
porn
controversy
star.
with quid pro quo.
I would have when I was
sure did.
younger.
And I've thought about the Stormy Daniels thing.
It's like
quite a
having
bit.
sex with a
you know,
stripper. It's
I
like,
would-
ew.
loud and proud, man. It's like
Yeah.
Hunter Biden in the laptop and all the hookers and cocaine and stuff.
I was
Fuck
thinking
yeah, I'm
hooker
doing
for a
that
second.
shit. Fucking
It's
kick
essentially the
ass.
same thing. It's just a legal hooker, yeah.
I don't know. That's my
No,
thought
but
on that.
hookers.
You
totally
heard it here
different. You could
first,
do that
folks.
anytime.
Hold on, rewind.
above, so
Sorry,
below.
I got distracted by the stripper.
Yeah, stop talking over fucking.
My bad.
Kid.
Spot I would.
I
take
got a
in that.
Walk
short
on the
attention
kid.
span.
That does not make. And that's how I feel. So it's a bad thing.
And that's how I
quid pro,
feel.
but
We already,
quid pro
we got
quo isn't. Quid pro quo isn't.
Pig
Quid pro
pro
quo
quo.
isn't.
See, I think
It's like
I think you can
Quo.
say that they're different and not. I don't think that's a big controversy. I think there's a lot of things that make men and women different, and that's not bad.
mean.
And I don't get why Donald Trump is trying to deny that he had sex with a porn star. I think that's if I had sex with a porn star, I would fucking
That'd be
I'd
the first thing I
guys,
posted.
guess what I did? Fucking. So I don't understand that. That's not really relevant. But you mentioned Trump and the controversy with quid pro quo.
I sure did.
And I've thought about the Stormy Daniels thing quite a bit.
It's quid pro quo.
I would loud and proud, man. It's like Hunter Biden in the laptop and all the hookers and cocaine and stuff. Fuck yeah, I'm doing that shit. Fucking kick ass. So I don't know. That's my thought on that.
You heard it here first, folks. As above, so below.
So, if this wasn't called 69, we could have called it quid pro quo or reciprocal.
Fladge Rants Live this week, we will be doing drugs. You heard me right. Drugs.
Drugs.
Broke grow.
Oh wait, I'm gonna roll my doobie now.
Yeah.
That one was from this exact source, so we should maybe leave the tube of you
Oh yeah.
and progress towards the bowl of rum.
This is Pantosaurus. He's going to help us with our song about pants.
Are there any kids involved?
Once there's children involved,
Shut the fuck up, kid.
listen up before we dive headfirst into this circus of crudeness and uncensored banter. Here's our no-nonsense disclaimer, served with a side of Fladge humor. Look, we're here for a good time, not a politically correct time, alright? In this crazy world where snowflakes melt and everyone's a critic, we're just trying to spread some joy without stepping on too many toes. So here goes.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
The sole purpose of our discourse, be it from guest hosts or any random loudmouth, is to tickle your funny bone, tease your gray matter, and illuminate the path to a mirthful existence. Any semblance of seriousness is purely accidental. Article 2 offending everyone equally. Equal opportunity offenders.
Hey, what's up, Fladge?
We don't give a hoot about your gender, race, religion, or
Fladge, what's up, buddy?
cats or dogs. We're here to roast everyone from politicians to influencers to our own sorry selves. No one's safe, not even grandma's apple pie. Article 3, screw political correctness. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or sugarcoat anything, so if our jokes offend you, never feel. We're not responsible for any ruffled feathers or hurt feelings. But hey, if you could take the heat, we promise to dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of snorts. Article 4.
Hey, what's up, Fladge? What's up, buddy?
The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here are as fictional as a $3 bill. Any resemblance to real-life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely coincidental and probably the result of us hitting the bottle too hard. We're pretty sure the Earth is round.
Okay.
But honestly, who cares? Fine parody, because why not? Parody and satire are bread and butter, folks. Any likeness to actual people or characters is just us having a laugh, not a reason for a lawsuit. We might not be the smartest cookies in the jar, but we sure know how to stir up some trouble. So in closing, if you made it this far without getting your undies and twisted, congrats, you're our kind of people. We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes, spread some questionable joy, and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time. So buckle up, buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd realms of our humor off Fladge Rants.
Yeah, you're right. I had to spit out. I had so much on it. That was my fourth bite.
Please head over to rumble.com/Fladge Rants for an uncensored version of the rest of the show. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.
I assume everyone has Down syndrome.